Welcome to Juicy Licious Tarot. I started on my channel yesterday, and I kind of just did a couple and decided to wait until today where I actually felt a little more put together, but just kind of had to rip the band-aid off. So anyway, I've got, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot here. That's what I'm shuffling. And I was going to just shuffle for a minute and talk. And, this is just for fun, so I hope no one's taking it too serious. I think, definitely spirit is here, spirit is real. But whenever you're dealing with, a generic message for everyone on the internet, it might not be your story. So I just like to let y'all know of that up front. It can get kind of confusing, so I hope I explain myself well. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, cover me now in my own protection. Give us clear and concise messages about what we need to know today for our collective. I'm going to do a message for Pisces today. Did Capricorn yesterday. So let's see if these cards are ready. Feels good. Ooh. I'm trying to jump out and talk already. Okay. Right now, it looks like our Pisces are definitely feeling hopeless. I don't know if you can see that, but the Star card in reverse is definitely a dark place to be. It's full of emotion and not the good kind. So let's see what's going on with our collective for Pisces. It's looking like the situation right now is due to an opportunity in love that feels like it's out of our grasp. I don't know if you can see here. This is the Five of Cups. Wanting to come out of this Five of Cups energy. Feeling hopeless about coming out of. Being in remorse. Feeling a lot of regret here. I don't know if you heard this. That's stay. The Pisces person is definitely feeling a lot of hopelessness and remorse. Looking at the opportunities in love that may be fleeing from them. But, there definitely needs to be some acknowledgement that there is still two cups on the table. So it's all about how we look at things, In the recent past, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can be very sneaky behavior. So it seems that if our Pisces person here is in remorse and feeling hopeless, and there was sneaky behavior here, I would have to say that that would be more than likely you, Pisces. You were up to no good, or maybe just deceptive, or maybe not even being fully truthful. It just depends on, how it resonates. It's not gonna be the same for everyone, but there was some type of deception going on here. And it's definitely got you in a remorseful, sleepless night, replaying these things over and over in your head. If you see here, the Nine of Swords is what we have, the current energy. Feeling very alone. Feeling very alone. Not recognizing that this is, the Nine of Swords is right before the 10. That's, you're getting to the end of a journey here that's very stressful and causing a great amount of just wanting to run away from this situation. I mean, the Seven of Swords, this person really does want to sneak out. Like, they got their jacket on, they've got their valuables in their hand. They've got their good boots on. They were ready to take a hike anyway. So, currently to be in the Nine of Swords energy, you have to understand, Pisces, that sometimes we all make mistakes, or, we all have situations that fail, because it could be that someone's lost a job and they know that they could have done more. Maybe they were, you know, playing on the internet instead of doing work, and now their family's taking a loss and, you know, feeling very hopeless, and it all could have been prevented. So, you know, we all do things that we can prevent, and the best thing to do at this point, you have to pick your head up and decide, like, okay, let me get out of my head, let me get out of my feelings, and let me like take some action and start planting some seeds. So let's see what we have here crowning the reading. Okay, Pisces. So the thing that's influencing all of this is your Empress. The Empress is, she's a mother, or can be a mother, someone who's pregnant, a very nurturing person. She knows how to take care of herself. She knows how to take care of other people. She's a helper and a friend. She's loyal and stable and fruitful. Basically, the Empress is a beautiful person with a beautiful soul, and is full of love and isn't afraid of hard work. So you have someone very important in your life that you have disappointed or done some type of deception to, and now it's caused you a tremendous amount of stress in your life, because obviously if you have an Empress here, that's a really great thing. So let me see what the future is saying. The future is saying that you're still going to remain in an energy of not wanting to move on from this situation, knowing that there is all kinds of emotional baggage that you have to this situation. And I feel like, you know, this card is, okay, in the upright here, we have the Eight of Cups. You see the little bag in the hand here? You see the cat to the side? I feel like you do have someone influencing you to take another path and be like, hey, you know what? Look, we could go down that little road. I bet you they got some cups down that road. You know, grab your little coins in your little sack here. Don't bring everything. Just bring the money. You can go ahead and buy some new stuff. Like, don't even worry about, look at she got the broom right there. Like, you don't even really need to worry about, you know, sweeping up any mess. I mean, just take this broom, because we're going to have mess elsewhere probably. But anyway, this here is in reverse, which tells me that due to the remorse, due to what you've replayed in your head, and knowing that, I mean, honestly, if you look at this picture here, it's only her there. Who knocked those cups over but her? You know what I mean? Like, there is no one else there. You're over here knocking cups over into the ocean, and like, you're crying about it, but like, you did it. So this is indicating to me, well, one, that you know that you did it, and two, that you are not wanting to walk away from this situation. You're not wanting to listen to other people. You do have your coins in hand, but it's like, which way do I invest this? Because I know, like, maybe it's like one of those things where your mind and your heart are tugging in two directions. So it's got this energy stagnant. Like, maybe you know it's time to go on, and maybe you're thinking like, shoot, I do have this bag of coins. I could go move on. And like, you know, I won't be lonely. I'll have my little cat here if I need company. I don't need like all of these cups and all of these people and all that stuff. I got my little stuff. I'll be happy with that. But then part of you is kind of like, but am I really happy with that? I mean, I kind of did. Look, if you look, this person, I mean, you can't really tell from here, but let me see if I can pull you on in. But, okay, so this person is looking in the direction of these cups. Like, you know what? I did do that. Oops. I did make that mess. So maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe I should hang out here, pick up those cups, you know, do my part. I still have like 7 cups that we already built up over here. I've got my 8th cup right here. I can help refill these cups. Your cups can mean emotion. So that could mean you considering wanting to do your part in one, cleaning up the mess, and two, refilling the cups. Because you know you're going to want the cups. You're going to want something to drink. You're going to want to be, you know, your thirst quenched. So you're going to need to refill these cups so that, you know, you and whoever you want to invite over can enjoy, you know, all these cups. So your current energy right now is the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot is saying this way or that way, being undecided. The Chariot in reverse means that you have decided. Or, you know, I mean, it could go another direction for someone else, but I feel for some people, this means you've decided. There's no more this way or that way. Like, parking it right here. I'm not going anyway. I'm staying right where I'm at. But to me, this, depending on the situation, could also be like none of these options look good. I could go to her or him, or I could go to her or him, but that doesn't look good. That doesn't look too promising. Maybe this is considering a little isolation. Being smart. I mean, you're on a motorcycle. You could take off quick, real fast, be in one direction or another. But maybe you're like, hold on, let me think about this. Do I have a parachute in this little motorcycle? Do I have something like a skyrocket on up and go in a totally other direction? Could I just sit here and mind my own company? Like, do I need to go to this barbecue? Do I need to go over here and watch that movie? Or could I just sit here and like contemplate life and I don't know. What do I gotta run to anybody? It could go that way too. So see which one resonates for you, but I mean, that could go either way. So come on now, Pisces. It looks like you're going through some stuff right now. Some serious stuff. Okay, we have the Temperance card here as an external factor. I like it. I like it, Pisces. You want to know why? Check it. If you see this chick's face here, she's got one eye open, one eye shut, and she's got one foot down, one foot up. But this is in the upright. I feel like you're getting some angelic guidance, or like God is like, you know, little whistle whistle at you, and you're like, huh? Did somebody say that? Like on one foot, like, what? Do I need to hop over there? Did somebody say something? To me, this is you also trying to find some balance. Like, maybe I was a little extra. Maybe I was sneaky. Maybe I was. Whatever your maybe I was is being like illuminated right now. I feel like you've gotten some opportunities here to recognize that might not just be the other person. I might be the problem. She might be the problem, but I might also be the problem. Just kind of seeing, and that balancing there is kind of like, I feel like revelation. Like you're getting a little bit of like a better idea, like waking up, like partially waking up. Some revelation happening here about like what your part was in all of this and how you can help to keep the peace in this situation after it has been obviously some rough times here for you and your Empress or Emperor. It could be a guy, you know, you could, I mean, I'm speaking like, anywho, that could be a guy, depending on if you're a guy or girl or how you resonate as a female or masculine energy. Anyway, okay, so the fears here are the time invested. This could go either way. I mean, the Seven of, you know, Pentacles here tells us that there has been a lot of things that have been, you know, put in. It's not just the drama. You have put in some good time. You've put in a lot of money. You've put in, you know, some good times. There's definitely good times here. A lot of nurturing. There was times where you and your person were in a good place and y'all were more of a nurturing nature to one another. But I feel like even though that may be the case, there's that black cat in the background scratching at the coins there. There has been people who, while we're, you know, you got your hands in the dirt and, you know, dusting off these grapes or whatever, trying to keep things fruitful. In the background, you have someone pawing at your coins or pawing at your stability. That could be, you know, an external person, male or female, just depending on, you know, if that's an external factor on someone that you're dealing with, that you're giving money to, that your person doesn't know about, or if that's your person giving money to someone that you don't know about who's scratching at. And could even be like meddling, you know, that scratching at the paw is like, okay, you know, you could just sit there and meow and get it, but they're scratching at it. So I feel like that's a little bit of an aggressive thing towards the foundation of your stability. So just be mindful of who you're allowing to scratch at your money, scratch at your foundation, scratch at your spouse, scratch at your family, house, whatever. Anyone that's talking away from something that provides you stability. So the fear here, let me get back to that, is that you've invested a lot of time. So you're like, okay, do I go ahead and continue to invest? Or do I, you know, just go ahead and just grab a chair and drink this glass of wine, read this book, and not worry about it anymore and just do me? Do I keep wiping these grapes and tending to these trees? Or do I just, you know what, let the universe take over, relax? Okay, so then we've got Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse, in this situation, I definitely feel like this is saying that things are going in a direction that you really didn't want them to go in. And not only that, but I feel like it wasn't your call. You're going with the flow.